Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Boy. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Welcome to the After Hours. This is our episode 28. Can you imagine that? 28. I'm your host, Carlos Silva. I'm talking from Miami, joined by my buddy in Kentucky, Collin Kendall.
Hello. It's 28 already. It's kind of hard to believe.
And directly from Orlando, my buddy Jason Canapp. Whoa.
Here I am. I'm not in Kentucky. I'm in Orlando, and I cannot believe it feels like just a week ago it was 27, episode 27. It's crazy.
I thought you were talking about temperature for a minute. I was going to say there's no chance it was ever 27 degrees in Orlando.
It was practically 27. It was
It was cold.
The wind chill was probably 27 yesterday. It was chilly.
and you guys, I don't know if you can notice the difference. We have all the three of us with professional cameras. Everything looks beautiful.
Amateurs running them. That's what we need right there.
Everything is beautiful. Thank you. Now Jason with a different background. Everything is great. Everything.
He's fancified his setup.
Everything.
Big Little Chicken is so happy to have a. He's perched up there. It's a perfect seat. He is so happy. He is thrilled.
Don't bring that thing, because you know what's going to happen.
That is his buddy Groot. That's right next to him.
Why don't we?
Groot that talks?
Let's say good night. Good evening to our friends that are showing up here. A lot of friends. First of all, do you like our countdown? It's a different interactive.
I got like 2 correct. So I was happy. I'm pretty proud. Next week I'm thinking I'll get some more.
He's hoping to get 3 next.
So
week.
please don't forget to write in the comments if you like our new countdown. And this is the way that we're gonna try to do it for every single episode. We're gonna be a little bit of work, but
work. I get so anxious. I like work.
But thank you for being here with us. Let's say, Collin, can you see from your end who's showing up here?
I can. I think I'm actually a little bit delayed tonight, which is a little odd, but
well, it's kind of normal actually.
Yeah. Well, more delayed than usual. Let's put it that way. Kind of how I live my life in general, but no, we've got Joe Logan joining us, Kelly Lawrence, Sarah Danielle Collins, always good to see you. Chrissy Viggs, great to see you as well. Many people. The names are flying through here pretty quick all of a sudden, but I'll let Jason take away a few of them there.
I mean, I want to point out that our good friends Ben and Claire over in the UK are
up late.
Up early, up late. I don't know. Claire messaged me earlier and said, "So should I set my alarm to wake up for this?" And I said, I don't think I'm going to answer that question.
I'm not at liberty to say.
Yeah, and I'm seeing for that Elena is also here. Elena from Brazil their time difference is not as big as the one for UK, but for them it's also late. And if I saw here before, Luis is also Luis Gilberto Tavares is also here. Hello.
Great to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Yes,
so many people here. We'll say hello. We'll say hi to everybody
and I'm sure we'll have some more join us as they always do. So we'll say hello when they wander in.
But it's one thing that I forgot to say. Let's talk Disney. And now is the time.
Now is the best time.
News of the week. Guys, I have to tell, every time I look to the screen and I see the perfection of the
Big
scene.
Little Chicken. You see Big Little Chicken. You're I'm proud of Big Little Chicken.
I'm so proud of everything of the new look here. That is it's amazing.
I think he's got all 7 dwarfs back there too.
I do have all 7 dwarfs and
nice
Elliot.
to keep them locked in a cabinet.
There's so many fun.
There's some.
They were never in a cabinet. No one puts the dwarfs in a cabinet.
That's a cabinet back there.
Oh, Anyway,
There's some news that we want to share with you. Some comments actually about news. How are we going to start that? Because there was no previous arrangement regarding what we're going to say. Who is the first?
well, I can go.
Okay, please.
Because I'm really excited about my news. My news is related to park hopping. Park hopping. And this isn't like breaking news. This came out a week or so ago. But as of January 1st, Walt Disney World will be reintroducing park hopping. This isn't the park hopping you're used to, but it's, look, any park hopping is good park hopping at this point. The system will still work through the reservation process. So as of January 1st, you will still need a park reservation. Mm-hmm. So let's just set that straight. Like, you will still need a park reservation for the first park, right? Now, at 2 p.m. Eastern time, you will be able to go to another park with a caveat. The caveat is that you already visited the park you have a reservation for. So don't try to trick the system. Mm-hmm. You know, like, there's some parks we know that are harder to get reservations for than others, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, to actually go there.
You have to actually go there. Do I expect people like Collin Kendall to say walk through the turnstiles at Epcot and then turn around and hop on a friendship boat and head to Hollywood Studios? Yes, I do expect to see that.
No, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I would.
but that's the system. You just remember you do have to have a park reservation for a park for the day that you are going to park hop, and you do need to have entered that park at some point before 2 p.m. I guess, or even after 2 p.m. It's just you can't park hop until
at some point,
2 p.m.
Yeah.
Right.
Which I see as a huge benefit, especially in the dining realm of things, because I've caught myself at Hollywood Studios and not being able to find a dining reservation there. But you look on the app, and Epcot has 15 different locations that you could go to, which makes a huge difference at dinner. Even if you get a little desperate, you do have to do what Jason said and go through the turnstile and then turn around and go to Epcot. But you get dinner at that point.
Do that.
But my question is the following: can I do, for instance, three parks? So then I go to from Magic Kingdom to Epcot and then to Hollywood Studios?
I have not heard that you can't.
Mm-hmm.
So I would assume that you theoretically could.
Somebody will try.
I will try.
Somebody in this group probably will try.
I will try. I'm a tree hopper guy. I like to do.
I've done it many times.
Yes, I like to do 3 parks.
Especially if you do like Animal Kingdom.
You know there's 4 though, right?
Yeah, but then 4 is too much. But 3, I can handle 3.
Spend a lot of time moving around, man.
Yeah.
We're going through the security check.
Particularly when there's the whole thing of Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and Disney Studios is easier.
Yeah.
I think we should point out. I mean, this just dramatically increased the value of a day ticket or or annual pass already. Yeah. Oh, I should say this too. This also does assume that you have a park hopping eligible ticket or pass, right? So if you have an annual pass, no problem. And if you have a park hopper ticket, whether it's a day ticket or multi-day ticket, no problem. But you can't park hop with a single day single park or even a multi-day single park ticket. Mm-hmm.
Which has always been the case.
Yeah, that's not a new rule. But just, I don't want anybody say, hey, well, Jason said.
They know better than that.
Okay. Collin, any news from your side?
So I did have something, but it has escaped me. But I'm going to tell
a lizard?
No. Epcot Festival of the Holidays started up last Friday. Mm-hmm. Jason, I know you had did you have some firsthand experience there, or did you end up going somewhere else?
Well, for those who actually watched the lunch break on last Friday on the 27th, the day that Epcot kicked off the Festival of the Holidays, a certain Jason Canapp was there.
Just ignored me.
Was there. Not only was I there, but we started in the Mexico Pavilion. That's right. And
Of
it
course.
was just a few days after Mariachi Day, so
Yeah.
it was lovely. It was very.
I still have that.
He's gonna wait weeks.
It's been a while that we're not using that.
Well, so there you go. Yes, so Festival of the Holidays did kick off last week. It is not your the festival that you've
Well,
experienced
Food and
in
Wine
the
was the
past.
same way, so we have to manage our expectations.
But
right
there
now,
are but there are some brand new news about that the park and the festival of the holiday. It seems that for annual pass holders and DVC members now we're gonna have 10% discount for selected booths at the
that's
festival.
nice.
Yes,
I hadn't heard that.
I just
Well, if you had told me that, I would have stopped and
no,
eaten something.
it didn't start yet.
Like
Actually,
that would have stopped you.
it came out as a new today. It was during this afternoon. So, and I still don't have the list of the booths or the places that you can use the 10% discount. But yes, you're gonna have a special discount for pass holders and annual pass holders and DVC members.
And like
Excellent.
Food and Wine is I guess they call it's like the festival showplace or whatever it is
Mm-hmm.
on the right between Canada and UK. Is it open for this too?
Yep.
Yes.
Because that's
As
a
is-
hidden gem, really. Even for Food and Wine, it was.
It's not just open, but they have the live entertainment happening in there, and and they have some delicious looking stuff in there. I didn't actually eat anything because I had one
The
hand.
Food
and
and
it was
Wine,
just-
lobster
Any
macaroni
place
and
with
cheese is
eggnog?
fantastic in there.
Any place with eggnog?
Oh well, but if you want eggnog,
Yeah.
oh boy! So you just need to go back. If you watch the lunch, there is some tucked away in the little garden in the UK pavilion. They have these little special hot toddies
Mm-hmm.
that they're serving
Really?
back there. And you got to go back there. We should do this.
We should do
do this. Colin, get in your car. You could make it 12
there
hours.
we go. I was like, we're gonna go tomorrow. Like, when are we gonna go?
We go tomorrow. Sure.
Okay, guys. Colin, anything else?
No, that's all I had. That is all I had.
I have a few
Soft.
things. I have a few things to talk about. One
what,
is
you
that during our planning meeting on Sunday, me, Colin, and Jason, we run into something that for me caught my eye. It was regarding the International Air Travel Association, IATA. They're in the final stage of developing something called the Travel Pass, and it is pretty interesting, but because they're doing a really comprehensive big work of getting all the health departments requirements from different countries and putting together in a way that from for instance, if you want to travel from UK to US, you download an app, then you're gonna have all the requirements in terms of vaccines or tests that you have to go through. They're gonna put you directly in contact and to reschedule with service in your country to do that. And whenever you do that, you already have the code and the approval in your app that you can show. I'll show you guys. It's something like it. It's pretty impressive, and it's not doesn't mean that you're gonna have everything ready by December. But the nice thing is that they're already thinking about the process that we're gonna be through in the future, because there will be different countries requiring different rules and certifications, and IATA is trying to put everything together in one app, what I think is pretty nice. What do you guys think?
I think that picture is also a description of how Jason's mind works with all the gears and the
Yes.
arrows going 8 different directions.
But it's something that,
I literally was about to say, I'm gonna need you to make me a flowchart, and then like, oh, okay.
yeah, they have, and they're gonna combine, and what they're doing right now in different countries is certifying labs, clinics and everything, and gonna put together. It's an extensive work, but it's a beautiful job they're doing. It's something that will be make sense for everybody by probably the second quarter next year, but it brings already some thought of the challenges that we're gonna have ahead regarding that kind of certification. And because it will not be only a matter of turning a key and everything is normal now. No, people will have to go through some kind of screenings, like, are you already with the vaccines? Are you already with tests? Things like that. So I think it's pretty interesting. But there's something else I like to bring, is that, and I will bring
wait, there's more.
There's more. But then going back to Disney, there is talking about next year and the things we're gonna go through next year. I don't like to bring rumors, and anything that is not confirmed by Disney is rumor. But there are a lot of talks about how things are going to go through 2021 in terms of the new attractions. So we saw a video that Disney Parks just launched next week in regards to Ratatouille, to Remy's adventure, that we already positively know that there is something that is coming for the beginning of 2021. It's not something for this year. So there are rumors about end of January or mid of February. Something that is already being mentioned in the grapevine. So is that Harmonious, the night show spectacular for Epcot, will be probably the summer attraction, the summer new thing. And there is another good thing that I heard is regarding the Guardians of the Galaxy attraction, the Cosmic Rewind, that there was a challenge with that attraction. It was mainly the movie, the media scenes, the scenes that they needed to shoot with Guardians of the Galaxy. Right. And the production for the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie is really delayed and is moving to the end of 2021. But there is something that is going to start be filmed January in Australia that would help the whole project. And let me turn to my scene here that I can show.
Right. Is this where you reenact? Are you
gonna, no.
Very good.
I thought he was gonna pull a hammer out or something.
Thor, Love and Thunder.
Your nickname.
Yes. the fourth installment for Thor, and the good thing is
that's what I call Carlos and Collin.
And
Love and Thunder.
Love and Thunder.
I won't say who's who.
I don't know if I want to know who's.
I don't want to. But it's so the idea is that they're gonna start do the production of the attraction scenes with that production. So the Guardians of the Galaxy will be in the Thor movie, and they will do that during that time. So that brings a good perspective, a good idea that we're gonna have that attraction for October 2021, and that's are the rumors. Rumors, nothing official.
What?
Yes.
What about Space 220?
Do you heard anything?
Never.
No, I was asking you.
What I've heard
opened this time last year.
is that the whole thing?
I think it was actually yes. You're
the
right.
whole
This
thing.
time last year, yeah.
The whole thing is done and ready. But with the COVID and the pandemic situation, it doesn't make sense to open a new restaurant with restrictions of spacing.
It's owned by Patina, so they may not want to.
No,
Space is a vacuum. You'd be fine. And no one will hear you scream.
That was a sequence of bad luck, because they were ready to. They were almost ready. Well, they were ready to be launched before the whole thing happened. So it's sad. It's sad.
It is sad.
It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing.
Yes. Anything in terms of news of the week? We did that. We covered a lot of ground this week.
I think we've knocked it out.
Yes, I'm pretty proud. Buddies, well, and I asked Collin because he's the one responsible for that.
What?
Now is the time.
That was the best time.
Yes, it's the crop factor. And Collin, sorry?
Magic. We
Oh
switch
my
places
gosh.
again. It's like magic.
Sorry. Yeah.
How do we
yeah.
even do that?
Sorry.
Hey, we're just that good, Thunderlips.
We are. We're quick. I moved to Florida and Jason moved to Kentucky. It was rapid.
Yes, let
What?
me.
I'm not
Going
moving
into
to
the crop
Kentucky.
factor.
Let
It's
me.
a little too cold for you.
There he goes. There's it's sneaking across. There it goes. Oh, watch it.
Let me
Here,
do
he's
that.
gonna- It says inch it.
Where is? Oh,
We'll
that's
try,
why
we'll
it's
try.
locked.
Okay, we're gonna slide.
Yes,
No, you gotta
yes.
move slower than that.
Good. Okay.
So, crop factor. So, as usual, this is kind of a time-honored, old-school, one of our earliest games here. And crop factor is basically we're going to show a place from around Walt Disney World. I think all these are Walt Disney World. Carlos, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they're all Walt Disney World this week.
Yes.
And it's a very propped-in image of something on or around Disney property. Could be Disney Springs, could be Walt Disney World, parks, it could be resorts, could be any of the above. But your goal is to try and guess what it is from the tightest in crop, and then as the guesses come in, if nobody gets it, we'll back out, we'll make it a little bit easier, and then we'll reveal it. Goal is to kind of narrow it down, or try to guess exactly what it is.
And I can tell you that you were inspired this week. It's not going to be the Mr. Magoo crop factor. It's going to be
Mr. Magoo.
it's going to be a
Colin
difficult
doesn't
one.
know who Mr. McGoo is.
No, I don't know Mr. Magoo. I've heard the name.
You know,
Are you familiar
no.
with Thurston Howell III?
You don't know who's Mr. Magoo?
No idea what that is. Like,
Well, and you know, there's a whole.
I don't even know if that's easy or difficult. Like,
It's funny. Either way, it's funny.
Okay, let's go to the first one for the first image, the first crop. This one.
Mr. Magoo.
no.
Mr.
I
Magoo's
thought this
whiskers.
was easy.
No, it's not easy. It's not easy
I
at
thought
all.
This was easy. I bet Jason knows what this is. The angle's what throws people. That's what I'm banking on.
It's not easy.
Hold on, let me turn my
waiting.
head.
And
Waiting
remember,
patiently.
that your entry, it doesn't need to be right or wrong, but your entry in the crop factor gives you, your comment, gives you an entry to the.
So is that a? I
Walt
don't want to
Disney.
say anything yet, because I don't know what this is either. But I feel like that's like a. I feel like that's like a ride building or something, attraction building.
That's accurate.
Mm.
That's accurate.
Mm.
But
So-
that's not what this is a picture of.
No.
This is
I'm
just
trying.
a
I'm trying to
piece of
figure out
the
how you.
larger picture.
Right. I'm just trying to figure out how you got that. Yeah. See, Kelly, that's what I was thinking too.
Chinese
And Lisa said
theater.
the same thing. Tom said the same thing. That's exactly what I
Claire,
was thinking.
Claire is
To
saying
confirm or
Arcus
deny
in Norway
at this
Pavilion.
point.
Oh, Michelle said the swan.
That's clever.
Yeah.
Because I understand why they would think that.
Oh, and Claire said Norway Pavilion. Oh boy.
No,
Lisa's
not
going
Norway.
with Hollywood Studios. You got to be more specific than that.
Yes.
It's
Is
it's,
in
it's
Hollywood
Hollywood Studios from space.
Not necessarily. Space is a little aggressive. I've not been there. At
It's
least
a
not
picture
yet.
of space
If Elon Musk
from
has his way, I might
Hollywood
get there eventually.
Studios. It's a picture of space from Hollywood Studios.
Okay.
Technically, it is. I mean,
So Chinese theater is the building you're looking at, but this is not what the overall picture is of.
so wait,
Yes.
the overall picture of isn't even in frame right now.
So let me show the second crop.
Yes, it is. Well,
Okay.
I can't answer that.
No, you
don't
just
give it away.
Yeah.
Carlos, that's fair, isn't it? If I answer that question.
no,
then
no.
give it
If
away.
you answer that question, you're gonna give away a lot of information. No.
Someone will figure this out. This is not that difficult.
I'd like
you
to
have to
file
think
a
about where
protest
you
on
would
it.
be viewing this from. That's fair, right?
Okay, yes, fair. Can I go to the second crop because it's not gonna help
go
at
ahead
all?
and back it out because that'll make it substantially easier, probably.
No.
Yeah, it will. It will for some.
For some, yes,
The kicker on this is figuring out where you're looking from.
yes.
That you would even be possible of getting this photo. You also have to remember this is me.
Oh, wait a second. But you said you're in Hollywood Studios.
Yep.
Yeah, and I know this is going to be difficult for Jason for one reason.
Because I don't go to this part of the park?
You know one thing?
Yes and no.
You
Well,
want-
yes, technically.
Colin.
stop.
Your knowledge,
This is-
I think you've only
Is it
done
because
this
I've only
once.
done this twice or 3 times?
Yeah.
Actually, I did
Oh,
it twice with my
Colin.
kids, so
We
Oh,
already
so-
have
Yes, somebody did get it.
no. We already have 2 that dig it.
I see Sarah
Might be
Daniel
3
Collins.
now. 4? Okay, so it's
Hey,
adding
hey.
up quick. Carlos, you might have caught the first one before I did. It is the view from Slinky Dog Dash. So back it out one more time. I had to
So,
get creative with it.
Really, all of those other
So
answers
you
were
go.
correct.
You're going
They
to
were
the.
correct.
You want
They just weren't absolutely
Because it wasn't like
correct.
it wasn't so much a question of like what you didn't see the main picture. It wasn't so much a picture of this isn't a question of what is this a picture of as much as it's a where is this picture taken,
could be yes.
Yeah.
right? Do we see crop 3 ever? Are we gonna see?
I'm gonna show it right now. The review.
I don't
I was gonna say I don't see
feel
it.
like he's just teasing me. Oh,
There it is.
what the heck? I mean, come on.
I got aggressive.
Okay, wait.
I told you.
Too good at this. I gotta
I
make
don't
it
even
hard.
see the part of the picture that maybe my
Top
head's
right.
in the way. That could be.
I told you.
My head's in the way. That's just.
He was
mean,
full
come
of
on.
bad intentions. Yeah.
See, I have to get creative.
He
These
was
people are good
mean.
at this. They still got it right.
Totally
You're
mean.
playing like hide the.
Now the next one's
Something.
probably worse.
Yes, it would be worse.
I think it's worse.
Yes.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's worse.
I think the other 2 are.
I pulled out the magnifying glass. here.
Yes.
Let's go to round 2, Carlos.
Okay.
And did you say who was the first one to come up with it?
The first one was Sarah.
I think I missed it. Okay.
Sarah Danielle Collins was the first one to come
Well
up.
done, Sarah.
And
Well
then right
done.
after her, Doreen got the same thing. Lisa getting mine.
Lisa Milam, do not encourage Colin, and
Yes,
don't
encourage.
compare us.
Courage.
Mark Jones, Ben. It was tricky. Yes, it was really tricky. Let's go to number 2. First crop.
Ooh, this is hard. This is brutal. But if you recognize this, you'll know.
Yes, don't talk there
You're-
too much. No.
Yeah,
Poker,
I'm not
poker,
gonna
please.
say much yet
Yes.
until somebody else starts.
I was
to
going to
think
say
it.
something, but can I write
Jason,
it down?
you can. You don't know what it is.
What do you mean I don't know what it is?
Until you don't know what the actual answer is before seeing. This is what I mean.
Oh. Oh, it's the new attraction, Wally, right? It's the Wally attraction.
Okay.
I wish. That'd
That
be
is
cool.
that is something that gives away the location right away.
For me, there's 2 things that give away the location right away.
Oh, really?
Well, it's because you
Yeah.
know what it is. That's number 1.
Yeah,
You
that's
took the
helpful,
picture.
but- well, fun fact, you were there, Jason. Yeah, so you should know this too.
So
Maybe this isn't right.
David saying saying this is fun. Yes, it's really fun.
For the record, David said that about the first picture. This second picture, I don't think he's finding
This
very
may
fun.
not be as fun.
Michael Riley is saying
That was my guess, Michael Riley.
living with the land. Claire, is it the Jason tree?
It's the Jason tree like 16 years ago.
Kelly Lawrence, Treehouse.
Little push.
Caleb, A Bug's Life.
That's perfect, Caleb. That would be yes.
That's
Living
very
with the Land
high
is
up.
what Ben is
Living with
is
the Land
typing
is
from
the
UK.
closest we've had
They-
yet.
Oh, hold on. I put living with the land.
But no, that's not right.
That's not right.
I would not say if
I
you're
don't think we've ever done Living with the Land.
Well, no, that's when I knew it wasn't correct.
Yeah.
When you said you were with me, and I was like, well, where goes that?
There goes that.
A lot of people saying the land.
Jason avoids that pavilion after they change Soren, so you can't convince him to go in there anymore.
That is the only
Plus the
attraction they
private
allow me to
booth.
take my shoes off on, though. So there's that.
Living with the land, that'd probably be frowned upon.
Yeah,
Especially now.
living with his feet.
So back it out for us once, Carlos.
Yes, I would do the second one. I would tell you one thing. In the middle of the comments, there was a wrong. There was a right comment.
Somebody did
Oh,
get it
really?
right.
Yes,
Okay.
already.
But
But
we're gonna wait.
we're gonna
See
wait
what-
a little
Wait,
bit.
let's clear this up. Mary, I have done Living with the Land. It's
not
like we
with
haven't
me.
done it together. Right. It's much too slow for Colin.
No,
No.
it's really
He's a
not. It's
fast
kind of
and
in my
furious
wheelhouse.
So let's go to crop
He's
two.
creeped out about the farmhouse.
Let's
That's it.
let's go to crop two.
Tell them
Just
about that big chicken.
crop two.
Oh, it's the first step on the moon with plants. I know, what is that? Oh, wait a second.
Come
Yeah.
on, Jason.
No, really?
You know this. I
Oh,
have
oh.
faith in you and
So-
our.
Now it
So can I,
becomes
do
easy.
I get to try to guess the park?
Sure, try that.
I mean, no one's said the park yet,
No,
right?
nobody's ever guessed what.
So I was thinking it's Animal Kingdom.
I saw another.
Not- is it
Wrong
Epcot?
again.
I
Is it
saw
Epcot?
another person with the right answer.
Oh yes, I see that. I see that.
Yeah.
Actually,
that's
the
what I was
third
thinking,
person
too.
with the
Oh,
right answer
third?
too.
Okay, so they're
Of
catching
all
up
the
with
things
us.
you could show there, this is what you show?
This is what I show. I had to make it difficult. But Carlos, go ahead and back out so they can see how cropped in this is. This retained quality quite well.
So you want me to reveal?
Yeah, go ahead and reveal.
So
We don't even know what it is. Who got the right answer?
So who was
actually,
the first person that
the
you saw,
first
Carlos?
one in the crop one was
assume it's
Doreen.
Nemo.
Doreen got it right. Doreen
There
let
you
me.
go.
Doreen's
There you go.
by Nemo
And it
right.
was
Is she
Nemo.
called Nemo
Good
right?
job, Dory.
Yeah, but
That's a difficult one too.
so this is the review.
Oh, that's
And it was
just-
down in
that's
that bottom
ridiculous.
left
I mean,
side.
you know, maybe like crop 2 could just give us a little more information.
No, that's no fun.
But you know, Jason, I
You're
got
too
it.
good at this to make it easy.
I got it in the
Oh,
first
it's
one.
stupid how good
The
they are.
rock reveals a lot.
The Rock looks like an elephant.
But it reveals a
does.
lot.
It also
It
has kind of
reveals
that
an
sandy
elephant.
name to it, though. All right, let's blow through number 3, and here we go.
Number 3.
Oh, is that a hint?
No,
Nope.
not at
Oh.
all. Not at all. Not even slightly.
I think this one was the easiest one at all, but it is also
I
difficult.
honestly don't remember what the third one was, so I'll find out as soon as it shows up. I changed it twice because I wanted to make these harder.
Okay, so let's go to crop 1. This is the third image.
Yes,
I mean,
I remember it now. I think Jason's gonna get this.
is it like one of my favorite attractions?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Is it?
I'm not
I
100%.
don't- I don't-
No,
sure
we
sure
cannot.
about
We
this.
cannot
Actually,
talk that much.
Somebody's gonna get this if they recognize it.
Yeah, I'm trying to see
And that's the only hint you get.
how the answers are coming.
Is it? Oh, can I guess the park? Is that too early for me to guess the park?
Well, yeah, you can guess the part. That'll help some
Kelly's
people narrow it.
saying the rug inland.
No,
But it is
Michael
a rug.
saying Peter Pan.
no, it's not.
Peter
not
Mino
a
saying
rug?
spaceship
It's not a
Earth
rug.
portrait.
Oh, I wonder.
No,
if this-
what did you think it was, Jason?
I'm not telling you
I
now
thought it
because
was
it's
a
going to be embarrassing.
rug. Now I have to hear.
It's a. I meant a rug you hang on the wall.
Sure.
Tangled restroom.
That's also wrong.
I hope Jody. I hope he's not taking pictures in the bathroom anymore.
Anymore.
Ever since that incident.
It only happened once. No, it didn't. Nobody sue me. Like,
We said Space Mountain. It's not. I don't think it's Space
no,
Mountain.
it's not Space Mountain. That is clever though,
Yes.
because I see how that could play
Mhm.
into this thought process.
Mm-hmm.
Claire is saying the
See,
flooring.
Claire, that's
He
what,
nods
Claire,
and agrees like he knows what
Claire,
this is.
thank you for rescuing me because that is the first thing that came to my mind was that it was the flooring in Philharmagic, the carpet
No,
in
it's,
there. But
that's clever. I
That's
could see
clever
that.
because
Claire
there's a
says it's
connection.
clever.
I
Jason
think so.
says it's insanity. I get
I like
it.
Claire better than you. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I like Claire better than me.
Mike Riley saying the Mexico Pavilion. Mary T. Wells is saying Mission Space. I like that guess.
Yes.
He's never
That
been
is
in
not
Mission
correct,
Space.
but I like
though.
that guess. I've been through the queue. I've just not ridden because I might die.
Even Carlos has been on Mission Space.
I'm not getting on
I
Mission
went there with
Space.
you. We went to the green because you were so desperate about getting sick.
That's right. I was desperate
He
into
tried
not
to talk
getting
me
sick
into it,
on
too.
me. Like, no, you sit over there.
Carlos,
have-
go ahead and back it out once for him. 'Cause
Okay.
I haven't seen a correct answer yet.
Oh,
This gives you a lot.
Yep.
And
I don't
in
even
all
see the original
fairness,
part
some
of the- wait,
people...
wait. Oh.
I'm not going to say that. That'll give it away too quickly.
the seas.
Carlos, you know what I was going to say?
Sorry?
I'm not going to say it now.
No.
The Seas with Nemo and Friends.
No.
No.
I'm shocked Jason hasn't got this.
Oh, I know. I think I know what it is. I just don't want to. I
Don't
mean, how
wanna
do I
spoil
whisper it to you? I don't want to. Like,
Very carefully.
I think someone
Really
already said it.
quietly.
Actually,
No, nobody said yet.
I think you may have missed it.
Oh, really?
I haven't
I
seen
did.
it.
I'm gonna look for it. I'm looking for it. It's in Epcot.
No,
No,
not
it's
Epcot.
not.
Oh well, that's not what I thought it was. There goes that.
Strike 3, you're out of here.
It didn't show up yet for me. Oh,
I haven't seen it either. Oh, there it is.
yes,
There
there
it
it is.
Oh really?
Yes,
There it is. It is in the comments.
it is in the
It is in
comments,
the
and
comments.
we're not saying who it is. At the,
No, not yet.
But I don't know
Not
which
yet.
one it is. Like I don't know.
That's the point.
Any of those things could be it. There's the. I mean, it could be Mermaid. It could be the terrifying bit in Winnie the Pooh, the Huffalumps and whatever. It could be Peter Pan's Flight. It could be that too. It could be Buzz Lightyear.
we have a second,
Could
a
be Buzz
second.
Lightyear.
We have a second person
We
with the
do
right
have a
answer.
second winner.
Yes.
So it's definitely Magic Kingdom.
Nope.
No.
Oh man. Well, look, we're eliminating parks.
So can I show the first right answer?
Yeah, show the first right answer.
Caleb with Mickey and Minnie
Really?
Runaway Radio.
Runaway
Yes.
Railway.
And they
Where is
and
that?
then
Jason didn't get this. It's
I
the
don't-
final scene.
and then
final?
Lisa came up with the right after that, and Mike O'Reilly too.
Now they're flowing in here
Yes.
because the delay's catching up. But
So
not a journey into imagination with Figment answers. That makes sense.
That
I can
makes
definitely
sense.
see
Top
that.
3.
let's go to top 3.
What's happening? It's like I need
There
satisfaction.
it is. And what you were seeing was the top right of that image.
Yeah.
Magical. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous that you didn't come up with it, Jason. Because I have ridden this attraction with you, and you still didn't come up with it.
That's because I'm always busy looking for Pluto. You know, in every scene,
You know,
Pluto
I'm
appears
not
in every
sure,
scene.
but this might have
trying-
been the
and
ride that you
also-
were on, too.
And also, he is what's the thing? There's something. I think it's a starfish. Is it a starfish? Or no, it's a crab. A crab. Every
a
scene
crab.
has a
There's a
crab in it
picnic
towards the
basket,
at the very
crab,
end.
a Pluto.
No, the
There's
picnic.
actually one other thing,
Pluto's
isn't
carrying the picnic basket. in
Yeah.
the-
But
Yeah.
I love that attraction. It's a lot of fun.
It's
But
a lot
that
of fun.
Wraps up the crop factor.
It's a lot of
Well
fun.
So what's
done to those who guessed that. Those were tough ones tonight.
What's your favorite scene in that ride?
The little part that it feels like you're falling and you're not.
When you go over
That
the waterfall?
Yes,
fascinates
the
me.
waterfall
Yeah,
one.
That fascinates me. I love it.
Okay, and Michael's Riley's favorite ride.
It's so cool.
I mean, and the ballet room. Come on,
Yeah.
it's the best.
I
I don't
almost
want
got
to spoil.
stuck
I
in
don't
there
want to
last
spoil too much.
You know that is I only
pause,
been
like-
there once. I only yes, only
Really?
once.
Really?
Because the whole pass system, when it comes to reservations to Disney's Hollywood Studios, is so difficult.
Hard to get in. Yeah.
So
If you're not a resort guest too, it's been even harder. But that's kind of flipped the script recently.
I will
But
be
it's
there
become my
again on
dad's
the.
favorite attraction. He's not a big attractions person. He absolutely loves it.
I will be there on the 20th, and I'm taking Pedro and taking my son to that attraction. And
I love it.
Yep.
I love it.
Nice.
It was great, and thank you for all the comments. Remember that any comments that came through that the crop factor will be an entry for the Wheel of Disney, the next Wheel of Disney that we're gonna have.
My mother. I love it. I got a point. My mother's asking, does the water? She's been on the attraction.
Okay.
And she wants to the waterfall go down a hill. That's how good this attraction is.
It does very much feel like it.
It's beautiful.
It's fascinating.
Oh, you know what you should do, Carlos? On the 20th, you should take my mother to Hollywood Studios with you and get on Smuggler's Run with her. That's what you
I
should
bet
do.
that's a lot of fun.
No.
Oh, it's fantastic. Ask her to pilot.
I remember that she said that she had a really bad feeling when she went there.
She's like, I
Maybe
have
because
a
Jason was
bad
helping
feeling about
fly.
this. It was terrifying for me.
Buddies, but you know, Colin, you get in the hand of the crab factor.
I'm getting difficult. It's gonna get even harder next week.
Yes.
Just be
Oh,
prepared.
great.
Be
Yeah,
prepared.
maybe you could throw like an easy one at us. Just one
No.
easy one.
I refuse. It's like you and what's that sound? It's just.
I
don't
put
do
easy ones in all the time.
it.
You just wait. Let's see. You wait.
For this
Buddies.
one that we've been waiting on for 3 weeks.
Now is the time.
Now is the best time. A little bit country. A little bit rock and roll.
What segment are we on?
We're in the top, our top 5 that now is top 3 because we're taking so much time for us to go through. So it's our top 3. Let me just do one thing here because this Carlos sign is in my nerves. Yes, now it's better. It was in the middle there. But our top 3 tonight is a very special one. It's just because of the time of the year. We're gonna talk about top 3 Disney Plus Christmas movies, and I have to tell you guys, that
Carlos got creative on this one.
no, it's not. That was really
I'm
difficult.
scared.
It was really difficult because I'm not a Christmas movie guy. I have to tell you guys. And my first reaction to that,
Favorite movie, Scrooge.
my first reaction that was not good. Then we went through some discussions, and last night in our pajama meeting, there was.
I was driving.
Yeah, Jason was driving, and then
That means
there was a
Wearing
tense
pajamas this time.
there was a tense discussion about my options, and there was what I call you guys remember that because someone told me actually Jason told that I was full of something, and it was the first time that. And the first time that someone told that to me that I was full like something,
Thunder?
and then Colin agreed with him. It was even worse. Worse.
Because it's like I don't even have my calendar tomorrow.
Yeah, and that was what I call "you poke my heart" moment. You remember that video? You poke my heart.
No.
So that's why I have for you. That's a surprise.
Reiki? Is it like
You
the
never.
Reiki part?
I think it was a viral. It was a viral video of the 3 kids about the "you poke my heart." You want to see it? Yes.
I don't think
No.
so.
Yes. This is the you poke my heart video.
And that's raining. Ow! And it's raining. It's okay. It's raining. You broke my heart. It's okay. You broke my heart.
And I had
one's
my you
Jason?
poke my heart moment yesterday.
I thought maybe there was gonna be a music video or something. I like this.
So
Not what I was expecting either.
so
A little kid getting stabbed in the chest.
so you poked my heart yesterday when it came to my options, but I will defend it. I will defend my options of the top 3 Disney Plus Christmas movies.
So maybe we should make him start first since he
Oh,
threw
he's-
that on us.
Definitely going first.
No, no problem. I'm okay.
Good,
Okay.
Mr. Heart poked.
Okay. I have to explain one thing. I grew up in it was a small town in the middle of nowhere, but it was a medium-sized town in Brazil. And during the 70s and early 80s, we had like 2 radio stations and 1 TV station for the whole town. So it's not that we have
like Kentucky.
Yeah, there was many channels and things. And our TV station, mainly in the 70s, they used to run a lot of short cartoons from Disney, Warner, Tom and Jerry, everything like that. So, and for me, one of the most fun memories that I have when I was young, to realize that that Christmas time was close, is then when they started to run this. And for many years they do that. They started to run for many times during the day the same cartoon, which was
Copacabana?
no, Mickey's, Silly Symphony's Santa's Workshop, and for
He
me,
changed his picks.
no, I mentioned yesterday, and you guys saying that was full of something, but and you poke my heart, but. That is
sing a song about that.
And that is an amazing. I have many different memories, but there's one thing that is important about this cartoon is, first of all, you have Walt Disney is one of the voices. He does the voices of one of the Santa's helpers, their assistants, and it was directed by Wilfred Jackson, which is the guy behind Cinderella, Alice in the Wonderland, Peter Pan, Lady and the Tramp, and many other cartoons. And he was also involved in cartoon sequences for Snow White. And there's a nice thing about that, because there's a little parade of toys. They use the Franz Schubert's Military March Once, and that.
How's it go? How does it go?
Dun, 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 dun,
That's gonna be in your head all night.
Yes, it is
all night,
and it's beautiful. So Santa's Workshop is my third option. It is a short movie, but I think everybody knows that, and so it's that's my third one. I hope you like it.
I do like it.
Let me just go.
It's not on
Sorry,
Disney Plus.
just
It is
let
on
me go
Disney
back
Plus.
to check it out.
Somebody can't find it in the
No,
comments.
it's there. It's on Disney. I just fact checked it. It's there. It's there.
It's on
Santa's
Disney
Workshop,
Plus- Disney Plus.
1932. It's there. Don't worry. I will check. He's gonna. I mean, we may have poked his heart, but he still has to play by the rules.
No, I'm playing by the
Good at
rules.
that before. Neither have you.
You already poked my heart.
So should I go next?
Yeah, go ahead.
So my number three favorite Disney Plus Christmas movies, or Christmas movies that you can find on Disney Plus, is, and I know Collin got great amusement out of this, but it is Phineas and Ferb's Christmas Vacation, and this is season 2, episode 22. The reason, look, I love Phineas and Ferb. I'm so glad that my kids introduced me to it, and I'm super excited
what
that
are
it
you,
actually
12?
made it.
Just 12 at heart.
It is highbrow. It is highbrow fun. In fact, this episode features like this wonderful piece about cognitive dissonance. And if you're not familiar with
Really?
cognitive dissonance, yes, you should watch this, because
I had a professor in college that was obsessed with that. It's a very clever concept.
it's not clever. It's science.
It's true. It's true.
Science!
I guess technically so.
That's a song.
So
Science.
So it's Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Of course, the evil
Science.
Dr.
Remember the song? You did it just like that. Thomas Dolby.
That's right. So in this particular episode, Dr. Doofenshmirtz, that was my favorite parts. And it's a great episode, but my favorite parts is Dr. Doofenshmirtz. He has created this thing called the Naughtyinator. The Naughtyinator. And the whole idea of the Naughtyinator.
Is that what happened to you, Jason?
the Naughtinator. The whole idea is that it's going to create this device that basically throws naughtiness like into the sky, and this cloud of naughtiness is going to obscure the town. And so then Santa, when he's checking his list, he'll think that everybody in the town is naughty, and so he won't come to town. And when Santa doesn't come to town, there's no Christmas, right? He explains this all, of course, because that's what evil villains do, right? But this is the best part. He says he's of course talking to the platypus. He says, there's like one little problem with my otherwise perfect plan. I don't actually have a problem with Christmas. It's just like, and then he launches into song. He launches, of course, because Dr. Doofenshmirtz, he launches into song about all the things he hates, all the things that bother him, all the things that he can't stand. It's like listening. It's like having a conversation with Carlos. And then, but he says like, something must be wrong with me. How can you be like this evil, villain, whatever, and not hate Christmas? But he doesn't have a problem with Christmas. In fact, he's making this as a gift for some other evil genius person. You got to watch it. It's so worth it, and it's Christmas. So look, if you turn it on now, no one will come. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, he's just watching a Christmas show." Phineas and Ferb, Christmas Vacation.
I love Phineas and Ferb.
They're great. They're great.
They're great. Colin, buddy.
Well, of the group, one of us had to pick the one from the Walt Disney World parks, and the parks really around at least the country. I don't know if it touches on the entire world or not, and it's decorating Disney. If Carlos, do you have the graphic there? But and it's a really neat show on Disney Plus. I think it's exclusive to Disney Plus. They might have showed it on TV a few times. Somebody might be able to check me on that, but I saw it on Disney Plus. It's basically in detail of how they decorate the parks for Walt Disney World, Disneyland. It is kind of Disneyland heavy, but the whole scene about them decorating their haunted mansion for Christmas and the big gingerbread house that they developed for that, it's a really neat to see how quickly it all comes together and how much planning's involved before they kind of throw it all together in one night. Which has always been really fascinating to me. And if you're going to Disney this holiday season, it's a great thing to watch ahead of time because you appreciate all that they've done and all that they continue to do despite the situation of the year to make it a very festive place. And I have to say the Christmas decor in Magic Kingdom's incredible this year, especially considering all that this year has entailed. It's a fantastic environment. The crowds have been a little high, but that's to be expected. It's the best time of year to be in Magic Kingdom, and it's just a very warm and welcoming atmosphere. But it's a great. I think it's about 50 minutes or so, roughly. It's not a super long thing on Disney Plus. It's great for a plane ride to the parks if you're from the Northeast somewhere. So if you're headed to the parks, definitely be sure to check that out. And if you're not, it's a good place to get your Disney fix.
Claire, yes, this is the one with Whoopi. Yes.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
With Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah. But is this the one with Whoopi getting some gingerbread? Yes. Yes.
It is. It is indeed.
A lot of films with Whoopi. This is the one where she gets gingerbread.
And is the...
They're not all good, but this one is.
No, I love
some other... Anyway, I digress.
But it's a 2017 production. It's a really nice one. I like it. It's a good
well
choice.
Done. It's really well done.
That's what fascinated me when I saw that it's 2017. I was like, where has it been?
Where did it go?
That's the good thing about
Just
Disney
film
Plus.
it then and not do anything.
I know.
I don't remember seeing it on TV, but based on that, it probably had to have been on TV at some point. So, but it's good that it's on Disney Plus now. You can watch it every year if you want to.
Or when you're having trouble sleeping.
I liked it.
It's good. It's good one time. I just don't think I could go back and watch it.
That's true. It is not one that you're probably going to watch 100 times.
Keep you in suspense the second. Right?
Yeah.
And
the next two movies I share will be.
So let me go to my second one. And I saw that someone already made a comment about the movie here. So...
Oh, no. Don't encourage him.
No, but it's you poke my heart again.
It's not broke. That's not the Portuguese coming out. He's saying poke.
I'd like pokey.
My second one is also a short movie, and also a movie that brought good memories from. I was not a little kid, but I remember that we in my home in beginning of the 80s we got a special edition of a VHS that was, I think it was called Walt Disney's Christmas. I will show it later on. But there's a movie there that, despite being from 1952, I remember from that phase, and it's Pluto's Christmas Tree. And today I was showing that the movie to the short to Maria, to my daughter, and she was laughing a lot, particularly because Pluto
Because this was made before both of us were born.
yes, and but it is a nice. I don't like. There's something about Mickey's animation that for me is a little bit strange. But Pluto and Chip and Dale are great in this short, and there's several special scenes there. The way that the chipmunks they mock Pluto in the beginning, and when they are inside the tree walking around the all the Christmas decoration, and it's a lovely short, particularly by the end that you have the Christmas Carol when they look through the window and they see Donald, Goofy, and Minnie singing, and then a Chip and they'll go do the little dancing around. It's a nice movie. But let me show you one thing that I found is that was the way that the VHS came. It was a white, beautiful case packaging, and I remember that pretty much. The one like that, and it was fun to find it in the internet. So
if you can feel that case just by seeing it, you're old enough to remember this.
Yes, yes. And so Pluto's Christmas Tree was my second option, and would be my last. That is actually
weird
Christmas. Just
no, I remember seeing this at some point in my life, but I don't remember much about it. So I might have to rewatch it.
Yeah, it's a fun movie. It's a fun short. And what about
for Pluto?
And you, Jason? Do you remember this one?
I've seen it. I saw it a long time ago. I don't think I saw it. I don't remember where I saw it though. But I did go back when you mentioned it yesterday. To go back on Disney Plus and took a look at it. I was like, oh, I have seen this. And then it reminded me. I felt bad because Pluto. Mickey's kind of mean to Pluto. And if you remember from Once Upon a Christmas in late 90s? I can't remember exactly when it was, but Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. Might have been the last one. One of the little shorts in that series was also Mickey being mean to Pluto, and
but
it all ends well. It all's fine. But like, I'm so poor Pluto. Give Pluto a break.
But in this one, that is not. He was not really mean for he had a moment that was a little bit more. Pluto. Well, you know what you did, and then he realizes that Mickey looks up and see, oh, there's chipmunks here. So, but there's a scene that I don't know if it's Chip and Dale that he disguises as a candle, as a Santa Claus candle, and Mickey goes and light up, and then he tries to to put out the fire. That is amazing.
It is cute and it's short.
Yeah, it is a 6-minute movie. It's great.
It's short. Yeah.
Chase, who is Jason or Collin?
Next, Jason.
Yeah, Jason.
Ready for my number 2?
Yep.
My number 2 is it's pretty much as far as you could get from Phineas and Ferb, probably, and stay in the Christmas realm. My number 2 is Miracle on 34th Street, and I'm talking about the original, not that remake stuff that I actually have never seen, but this is the original from 1947, starring, of course, Natalie Wood and Edmund Gwenn. Edmund Gwenn, who plays plays Kris Kringle, technically. He won. I didn't know this. He won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor for this movie, and it is fantastic. fantastic. And I know that Carlos has he like gets a little poke or heart pokey or something when he watches this, but I love it, and I love it because it's not a, it certainly isn't a Hallmark style Christmas movie, and it's not like it's just not your prototypical Christmas movie. But what I love about it is the messaging. Like there's that line in the movie where Kris Kringle explains that Christmas isn't just a day. It's like it's a state of mind, or it's a frame of mind. Like that's perfect. It's perfect. It's exactly right. It's exactly right. And if you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil any plots, but it's really good, and it's actually a really fun movie to watch with your kids as well. And it's on Disney Plus, which is fantastic.
Always a bonus.
But do they have both versions or only?
They do have both versions.
Oh.
They have both, and I probably need to watch the second and just I like the first so much that it's as if they remade It's a Wonderful Life, for example. I don't know if I could do it. It's that sort of thing.
Michael Riley is asking if Krampus is on Disney Plus. No, I don't think so.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't either.
It is a horror movie. Disney.
Oh.
No, it's a Christmas
Wrong
horror movie.
Season.
Yeah. Okay.
Christmas horror movie.
So Colin's number 2, right?
Yeah, so my number 2 I think is going to be kind of a fan favorite here, so we'll see. But it's actually the Santa Claus 2, and that's foreshadowing for possibly what's further up the list. But this is one of the most quoted movies for me around the holidays, and for good reason. There's so many one-liners in that, and with Tim Allen writing so much of the movie, to my understanding, and kind of ad-libbing some of it along the way, there are a lot of funny moments. When the plastic Santa is drinking the hot chocolate, that's always hilarious. All the sayings that come along with that. The giant toy soldiers, that's become kind of a classic part of this movie. And it does have a pretty great story, in my opinion. It's not as good as the first one. I just gave away something further up my list, but I really do enjoy this. And the storyline, while they did change up a lot of actors from the first one to the second one, the second one's still a lot of fun. Now, the third one, in my opinion, is a whole different story. Wasn't a fan of that one. But if you've not seen these movies, which a lot of people, either you absolutely love them or you've never seen them, definitely check it out this Christmas season.
I like both. I have to admit I never watched the third one. So
Don't. It's not worth it.
No.
Okay. I think they were showing it at the Beach Club tonight. Actually.
Were they?
Oh, really?
Or
the third one?
Yeah. Or maybe that's
not
tomorrow.
the third one.
Yeah.
So
They had a Jack Frost and just no. That was a reach.
So let me go.
But it has Martin Short.
True. Didn't help that movie though. Somebody will
Sarah,
disagree with me in the comments.
Sarah Danielle Collins saying, I love the third one. What?
Really? I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
So let me go to my third. The first one. And it's not a Christmas movie. I have to tell you. Actually,
Shocker.
It was challenging for me because probably one of my favorite Christmas movie is not a Disney movie, so I could not put here in the list. So, and I'm not even gonna bring it because they're going to say that I'm trying to have an honorable mention, but it is not.
That's all right. He's going to cheat anyway.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Actually, Jason, even with my poked heart, Jason helped me with this one because he remembered me that not only we could consider this one as a Disney movie because now Disney owns Fox, but it's also on Disney Plus, and
Indeed.
and the whole thing that why am I choosing this movie to be in Christmas, because there's something related to my family. We used to watch that movie every time.
Somebody said Die Hard in the comments.
No, during this time of the year. So, and it's actually probably my favorite movie ever. You're gonna be surprised, but I'm talking about The Sound of Music. And it's
Please sing it for us.
I can sing every single song.
He's not gonna stop.
I can sing every single song. I went to Salzburg just to visit everything there.
Did you really?
Yes, I went to visit the set.
He even made clothes out of drapes.
I would love to see that.
So the whole thing, let me just go, not that much, like this. So
The hills are alive.
now that song I don't like, but
You
my
song.
favorite thing. So my favorite things could be a Christmas
Sound of
song.
music.
My favorite thing could be a Christmas song. And then the other ones, So Long Farewell, and even the
Edelweiss,
goat
Edelweiss.
Edelweiss. I can play that in. I can bring the guitar here and play to you.
We should have had you do that.
I feel like that should be a bonus episode.
Yeah, we'll put you on the spot. You can record that after the show and post it for us.
And then I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but when the family, because the whole story is related to something that really happened, and the Von Trapp family they flew after leaving Austria. They flew to
Vermont.
To Vermont, and install the city, the ski resort area there. They do have a lodge and do have a nice brewery and a restaurant. And I went last year there to and it's a great place.
Thanks for inviting us.
I appreciate it.
And
I don't do ski lodges though.
Yes,
so-
you do. You do. You may not do skiing, but you would do ski lodges.
yes,
That's true. It's warm inside.
Ski lodges are very nice.
it's a really nice
very
place.
pleasant. Yeah.
So that was my first one. I know that it's not an obvious Christmas movie, but I think it is with the Christmas spirit. I think. Yeah. I hope you guys agree.
We'll count it.
Love it.
We'll let you cheat this time. It's
Brown
never
paper
stopped.
packages tied up with strings.
These are
Yes.
enough. Now we're not. I already had it in my singing for Franz Schubert's March.
Ready for my number one?
Yes,
Let's hear it.
So my
I'm a
number
little
one.
afraid.
I mean, when we were talking about this subject, I said I had my number one like right
You
up the
did.
bat. I mean, and it is absolutely the Muppets Christmas Carol.
Cool.
I absolutely love the Muppets Christmas Carol. I could watch this again and again and again. It is by far my favorite version of A Christmas Carol. I don't care what you have to say, my British friends, how much class I may lack. It's fantastic. And it was 1992, I believe. Michael Caine stars. I think he is the only human in the entire production, which is amazing. But it's Michael freaking Caine, and he's fantastic and he's great. But my favorite part about this, or favorite thing about this particular movie, is the Marley and Marley bit. So Statler and Waldorf are playing
Not
Marley
my
and Marley,
dog.
the brothers who used to be partners with Ebenezer Scrooge, played by Michael Caine, and I'm not going to sing it, but it's like they're Marley and Marley. It's so, and they're like, ooh. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Fantastic, love this movie. But I also have an honorable mention.
Yes, you do have.
Can I do that? Okay.
Yeah.
The one that makes no sense whatsoever.
So here's the deal. Like, this honorable mention, this would have been in my top 3 officially had it actually been on Disney Plus. Unfortunately, it's not on Disney Plus, but it should be on Disney Plus, and you should write to somebody. I don't know who. Write to somebody and tell them that this should be on Disney Plus, because it is a Jim Henson production, and it is Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. And Collin was like, I don't think this actually exists. I don't think this really exists. It's from, I think, 1977.
No, I sent a gift and I thought it was the wrong thing, but sure enough, this is what it
Right
was.
thing. Yes. And this, oh my goodness, you haven't seen this, you need to watch it. I think it is available on Amazon Prime and maybe also HBO, because HBO is where I think so. Originally, it was a Canadian Broadcasting Company production, but then shortly thereafter, it was on HBO. It's been on other places since then, ABC and so forth. But it's so good. The music, the songs, you will never forget them once you hear them. Like "There Ain't No Hole in the Wash Tub" that Emmett sings with his mom, which is great. Barbecue. If you've seen this, you know you're now hearing in your barbecue. You're like, right, it's fantastic. And probably the best is this kind of punk rockish, heavy metalish band called the River Bottom Nightmare Band, and that's also the name of the song. But I have some of the lyrics to this song. And I'm just gonna play I'm not playing. I'm gonna actually just say a couple of lyrics here.
We know we're a
mess, but I does not like to be clean. We don't brush our teeth because our toothache can help us stay mean. And Carlos knows what that's about. We don't wish to learn, but we hate what we don't understand. River Bottom. It's so good. You gotta watch this. Find it, watch it. You'll thank me later. Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
We'll have to take his word for it.
No,
yes.
no,
many people have seen that.
So it's not in Disney Plus. So
no.
Okay.
No, it's not. It should be. It should be. It's Muppets.
It is. It is. No, it's Jim Henson's, but is it Muppets?
It's Muppets.
Oh,
it's Muppets.
So it's yes, you're right. It's supposed to be there. Okay.
I mean,
there were a lot of comments
Come
about your. A lot of people love your honorable mention, Jason.
See?
Yep. But also there was.
There ain't no hole in the wash tub.
Doreen is saying, what about John Denver and the Muppets Christmas special? So good.
That was good. I don't think that's available either.
It's not available, no.
Is it? I don't think
that one might be on there.
Lisa said, I have never seen it, but it's my husband's favorite Christmas movie.
See, I knew I liked him. Knew it. He probably also likes the Beverly.
And Terry Stinson Darty is saying, I must admit that is also my favorite Christmas movie.
Hey, Terry. She laughed at my whoopee joke, and she likes Emmett Otter.
Okay, so Collins.
Colin, speaking of disappointment, what's your number one?
Oh, that was rude. That was rude. Well, my number one is probably the best Christmas movie around, and it's the Santa Claus movie. I know somebody agrees with me because they saw it in their comments earlier, and so there's at least one person that's going to agree with me there. But no, just the first one, the very first one, and to be honest, it's probably one of the most classic Christmas movies I've watched in a long time, short of like Home Alone or stuff like that. But on the Disney side of things, well, Home Alone's technically Disney now, but originally Disney, the Santa Claus is very classic. As many of you may know, it's basically Santa fell off the roof, Tim Allen takes over the suit, and he becomes Santa Claus because of it. It's a great movie. The cast in this one was substantially better than the second one, in my opinion. And they kind of bailed on that cast because there were so many years between the two. But the first one was a spectacular movie. And just so many iconic scenes in that. I don't really have much else about it, but if you've seen it, you probably love it. And if you... Santa hits... No, that's the wrong movie, but I'm trying to think. The second or third one, Santa hits Tim Allen with his shovel. So, but I like this movie. It's fun.
And
you know what my favorite part of that movie is?
There was a lot of love for the movie.
Have you even seen this movie?
Yeah. You know what my favorite
Are you going to say
is?
the end?
The credit.
Yeah,
there was a lot of good comments. Colin, you're not alone.
I know I'm not alone.
Yes.
People love this movie. Just not Jason.
Jason tried
So
to
it's
poke
fine.
your
He doesn't
heart.
know-
No. Actually, Santa Claus is fine. I didn't like. I mean, I the first one and then the second one was kind of like okay.
They're vastly different. I will say that.
Yeah.
They are
And then-
very different.
I've only ever seen parts of number 3.
I don't like number 3, so you're fine there. I'll let you have that one.
No,
They
no,
need a heat.
let's
You know,
see the first
they need
one.
one
See
with
the
heat
first
miser. They need the heat miser in one of them. That's what
I
that
don't
means.
know what that is. Sorry.
My turn.
See,
He doesn't
Carlos
know.
doesn't know either.
No, I remember for some movie. I cannot tell you. It's not clicking, but that. Yes.
We'll talk
Well,
later.
we tried.
We'll talk.
We tried. We tried.
But there's, for me, the only thing is that there was one movie that almost was in my list, but I said it's too obvious, and it was Home Alone, particularly the two, the number two, that is in Disney Plus.
It is, yeah, because
Yes.
that's Fox.
And one of my favorite Disney movies, Christmas movie, is not Disney, so it couldn't, not even Fox couldn't even be. But I have to mention that is Elf, that I really love. I really love.
We're just
great.
gonna start naming Christmas movies now.
No, but this
I'm out. I don't have many more.
and yes, then I'm out of it.
Wonderful Life, Christmas Story,
No, there's
Love Actually, The Holiday. Oh, come on, people, what is wrong with you?
Christmas Vacation. That's a good one.
That is a good. Actually, is good. Yeah, that's funny.
I-
So many.
Christmas Vacation, which was
days.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
So you haven't seen Christmas Vacation?
No.
Yeah.
No,
You've never seen that?
no, I don't think so. What? But
Wow.
the one
I'm
with Chevy
disappointed.
Chase or
I
yes?
am so disappointed in you, Carlos. You would find that hilarious too.
Oh, really? I have to. I have
Great
to.
movie.
I can't. Well,
Probably
good.
my favorite Christmas movie. What is
I'm
that?
not saying anything
So
else. I don't want to be accused of poking his heart anymore.
No, you want to see the video again?
No. Good Lord, we're already.
I'm
it's
ready.
already-
I'm just ready to
already
press.
done.
I'm so ready. But yeah, and what the only thing that I have about Christmas movies that sometimes disturb me is that it's that little noise.
Oh.
You know
They do
what I'm
make
talking
funny
about?
noise.
Yeah, I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's Colin does annoy me like that too sometimes.
Yes.
You mean that? You mean that?
That's rude.
that other thing?
Yes.
What is that sound?
Yes. It's whoa. Our the sound just came strong. What's that sound?
It's the nighttime.
What we want.
You know,
and
the monitor, woo. But Jason, can you explain our audience what's that sound?
I can indeed. What's that sound is where we will play for you a brief, short, momentary clip of sound from somewhere in Walt Disney World. Your job is to guess the correct answer. Tell us where that sound is located in Walt Disney World. Be as specific as possible. I guarantee you, I don't think this is nearly as hard as the crop factor tonight. So you
It
will
is
want
really.
to
I think
put
it's
your
harder. I think it's harder.
Put your answers in the comments, and of course, they count the correct answers or close to correct answers count towards an entry
Correct
to spin the wheel at Disney. Well, sometimes we bend the rules a little bit.
For what that sound tonight was not Santa Claus, the one who prepared it, was the Krampus. So because it's hard, buddy, it's
No.
hard.
I'm
Yes.
looking at the list. It's not. Well, Colin doesn't know what they
That's
are.
why
so
you're
he-
looking at the list. That's why it's easy.
Okay, so let's go to the first one in 1, 2, and 3.
That
So
was
it's
very quiet.
It's very quiet. Yeah, it's very quiet. We'll play it again. The
Yeah,
trick is to pay attention towards the end of the clip.
I'm doing all the volume now.
All the volume.
In
Bump
1,
up
2,
the
and
volume.
3.
Oh. Just make sure you turn the volume down before you go to the next one.
Don't
the
detonate.
review.
Oh, the reveal's fine, but wait, no, you're right. So I'm looking.
I
to
don't know
see.
where this would be. But
So
it does
Lisa
sound
Milan is
very
saying
familiar.
Boardwalk. Kelly Lawrence says Hollywood Studios. Heather says Cavalcade. Always a safe guess.
Is
Walking.
this holiday specific?
Well, did you hear the song?
Well, yeah, but I'm going to assume there are places on Disney property where this could be played year-round.
Where they play "You Better Watch Out, You Better Not Cry, You Better Not Pout." I'm telling you
Yes.
why.
Yes, there's a Christmas store. Actually, two
Oh.
of them.
I don't think it was. You can guess that.
I'm
you'd
not
be
going
wrong.
to guess that because I know what this is.
But you know one thing. I know that they're not being pretty specific, but
They are being specific.
There-
Terry
there's-
Cincinnati says Santa Claus Cavalcade, Magic Kingdom.
no, but there's some of our folks that already got it really close.
They got very close, yeah. Mark Williams says French Quarter. Mark Williams, I wish it was French Quarter because I can tell you the sound was recorded this year, and which means it can't be in any of those
I am
places
really
that are
missing
close.
beignets.
Yeah, me too.
That was
I missed
random,
that
but
a lot on the last trip. They're at French Quarter.
Wilderness
so
Lodge,
neat.
North Pole. So we do have several of what I would consider correct answers. I mean, I would like to see it close. I would like to see a I don't know, maybe somebody who watched the lunch break
I
in the
think I
past
know what
week
this
would
is.
know more specifically where
Again,
it is.
this lunch thing, I know.
Yeah, you should tune in sometime. Yeah, you want to play the sound one more time?
Yes, in 1, 2, and 3.
See, and Lisa Milam said, "I heard the ferry boat horn at the end, which is why I left that little bit in." So for those of you who said boardwalk, you are correct. Specifically, it is at the boardwalk boat launch area. And why don't we go ahead and play the reveal?
Doreen just says Yacht Club is getting closer. Yeah. So review.
We had Mary and Ben said boardwalk, and Lisa said boardwalk, and there was an earlier boardwalk too here somewhere. Somewhere I thought, but anyway, for those of you who said boardwalk, congratulations.
My mind went straight to the lake at Hollywood Studios.
There's something weird still coming through your sound, Carlos. Like I'm afraid the next thing you play is going to be because I can
It's probably just
can you
for
hear
us.
it, Colin? Oh, is it just us? Maybe it's just us.
Now
it's
you know
just
there's something regarding our loopy doopy thing that deals.
Oh,
that,
loopy doopy.
Yes,
That's great.
Doopy doopy thingy.
Loopy,
On to
doopy
the
doo.
next one.
the second one in 1, 2, and 3.
That's weird.
It's not weird at all.
No,
You're weird.
Well, yeah, but tell me something I don't know.
I think that will be the easiest one.
Let's hear that again.
In 1, 2, and 3.
I can't place this, which is kind of rare for me. I have no idea. I don't have a clue.
Let's see if there's the comments are showing up.
Well, I think they heard it the first time, and they said, "Let's
Mhm.
can you play that again, please?" So,
Oh,
oh boy, I know she's so good.
Yep.
So Sarah Collins, oh my goodness. There's a little bit of delay, so they'll get it in just a second. Yeah. If you watched the lunch break this past week, you will have maybe recognized it was very loud. It was very loud. This is why I was worried that Carlos was not going to
Going
adjust
too
the
deaf on
sound.
us.
Yeah, because it was pretty loud there.
So Sarah got it right. It's the
She did. Let's play the reveal. Yeah, it ends.
Yep. But
So congrats! I do see some other ones rolling in.
Yes.
Joyful. So good job. Good job. I think that is the easiest probably.
That one is the easiest, yeah. But Collin.
Actually, well,
Caleb got the band, the singers, the band name, Joyful. Yes.
I think the third may actually be the easiest.
Do you think so? Let's see.
Yeah, I think so.
So in 1, 2, and 3.
All hands stand by.
And there you go.
Yeah, you're right.
He agreed immediately.
Let's write that down. Somebody get that recorded.
Play it back on replay.
It's gonna be
an easy button.
That's gonna be his ringtone from now on.
You want to hear it again?
That and achy breaky.
You in 1, 2, and 3.
All hands stand by.
I think they're gonna I think it's gonna go fast.
Yeah, somebody's gonna probably get this quick.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna go fast. So, what do you guys want to talk about while we
the very first one.
Yeah.
And the second too.
Of course. Now it's just gonna be fun to watch them roll in. Terry Stinson Darty, Caleb Hill.
Oh, that's funny. Somebody said it. Doreen was saying it's. She
See,
thought it was
that
20,000
I was
leagues under the sea.
hoping. I was
It
hoping
does
to throw
sound,
some
yeah.
people off a little bit with that. Yeah, see Kelly
And they
Lawrence's boat
still
launch.
do that at Disneyland, don't they? Isn't that part of the script still? Or
Dude,
a variation of it?
They do this in Walt Disney World. Well, when the river's full.
Well, no, I mean at the 20,000 leagues Nemo thing.
Oh, I don't think so. No.
They say something similar to that. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe I'm hearing it wrong. I've only been on it one time. So
When you were like, "Stop! You're too close to me." I like using the accessible room for that attraction, actually. But
yeah.
what you guys experienced?
Yes.
We did.
Yeah. Oh, wait, that's the only way you have
Yeah,
experienced.
that's
it.
the only way I've
Oh,
experienced it.
Like, but yeah, you were saying I was too close there too. So
Probably.
Yeah.
I say that a lot though.
scooch away, please.
So Terry was
Somebody
the
get away.
Terry, and then right
And Ben,
after Caleb,
Doreen,
Mark,
Yeah.
Doreen, yes.
Mark Williams, and Mark Jones. So let's play the reveal because it's fun.
All hands stand by. Engine room. Reverse 1/4. Bellman. North off bow line. Aye, aye, sir. Bow line away. Engine room. Ahead 1/4. Sound last bell. Leadman, sound off. Give me a depth reading by the mark. By the mark. Halfway. Up 1. Halfway. Up 3.
It was a long one.
I love it. I know. I just couldn't. I didn't want it to stop. I was like, I'm just gonna let it keep going. No, I can't let it keep going.
Just let it go.
It's so good. I love that.
Yes.
I love it. Yeah, classic. That was also from a lunch break, a little longer ago, when the river had water.
It wasn't completely empty.
No, we actually made our way all the way around. It was lovely. was nice. Congrats. A lot of you got
A lot of folks did get that one.
correct answers tonight. So good job. So all of you will be entered into for a chance to spin the wheel of Disney. Speaking of which,
It's like you did it on purpose.
Yes. Don't you love that song?
I do.
Yep.
I also love the fact that
He says
what
that
everyone
every
missed.
week.
What everyone missed was when Colin jumped when the boat whistle went off.
Yeah. Well, Wheel of Disney, it is our Wheel of Fortune is when we're gonna, first of all, we're gonna,
Colin is our Vanna White.
we're gonna spin the wheel.
I'm not near attractive enough for that.
We're gonna spin the wheel for the names, and then we'll spin the wheel for the prizes. Actually, we pick up the entries were from our episode 2 weeks ago, and then for the different entries that we pick during this week with magic words and
What
our
magic words
appearance.
did we have? We had
Christmas and
on the lunch
and
break,
Santa.
you had Santa.
Yes.
Was that it? Did Colin not do a magic word?
Nope.
No.
Well,
I
there's
should
no
have. I forgot.
Now,
I'm sure
no.
nobody's surprised.
Now that means you just have to do 2 next week.
There you go.
Extra
There you
special
go.
words.
Yes. Well, we have to talk.
Extra and special.
Moving to the end, we need to talk about next week because there is a change in next week's show. But
Oh.
no, it's just for that week.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so let's go to the names. For the names of the names that will be in the wheel of names.
What?
Every week it gets
Over
me.
the names, it'll be in the Wheel of Names.
So
Book of names.
Solid.
number 1,
Great big book of everything.
Zach Brown. Number 2,
Zach. Ah.
Ben Ackhurst. Number 3, Joe Logan. Number 4, Carlene Rhodes. Number 5, Michael Riley. Number 6, Michelle Carter. Number 7, Marcus Vowell. Sorry. Number 8, Wendy Seeger. Santa Claus is coming to town.
That was creepy.
I don't know what's happening.
Somebody get him a Santa hat and a beard.
Oh, good
We
lord.
should have done that for this show. That would have been hilarious.
Let me
Too
just
soon.
let me make sure that the phone is ready here. So we got the names, and let's go to the spin of the names here.
Thought he was expecting a call.
Let's
It's
go.
Marcus. Oh, well, well. Come here and... Oh, it's still moving.
Oh,
hey,
Michael
Michael.
Riley.
Michael Riley.
Nice.
He's here.
Nice.
He's here.
He is here. He's always
He
here.
is
He is
He's
here.
here everywhere.
And Michael shows up also in my live show.
Yes.
As also. He's a good.
When do you do? Do you have? What? Do you still do that?
I still do that. Yes. I just
Wow.
don't. You know. That would be the question.
Mike, you know what else Michael does?
No.
He
I
rows-
know. I know.
He rows the boat ashore.
What?
Yes.
What?
Michael rows the boat ashore.
No idea what you're talking about.
Hallelujah.
I will start singing now.
I can do
Okay.
more with Hallelujah than I can Michael rows the boat ashore.
So, actually, there was no change in terms of the prices because we still have the Be Our Guest prize was won last week by Maggie. Yeah, Maggie.
Yeah.
Last week, no, last
Yep.
episode. But
Yep.
that's is being produced.
It's in process.
It's in process. But the Be Our Guest is still here with as an option to us, and it's a prize. Okay. So are you guys ready for me to spin the wheel of prizes? Can we go ahead?
Me? You?
Do we have an option?
Yeah, I know.
I think you're gonna spin it anyway.
Let's go. It is the child
How
magnet.
did it even stop there?
What?
It's like right on the
Oh,
line.
it's right on it's right there. I think it's even behind me somewhere. I think.
It might be.
Michael, you do have the option for us to spin it again. It's up to you. Let's wait for Michael's decision.
Why don't you sing "Michael Row the Boat Ashore" while we're waiting, Carlos?
I don't know that song.
I don't know that song too.
How do you not know that song?
I don't know.
Michael row the
No.
boat ashore, hallelujah. You don't know that song?
Oh, but no, I know. I know as a
I'm
different.
shocked I don't.
No, yeah, I know which song, but it's with different lyrics in Portuguese, and there's nothing to
Wait,
do. There's
please
no
sing
mic
that
So
on-
it's different lyrics, and it's in a different language, and it has a different tune.
No, it's not a different tune.
He's got that blank stare like.
Oh,
what are you-
Michael is saying I'll go for another spin. Yes,
There it is.
All right, spin that wheel again.
let's spin it.
Be
It's
careful
like
when
play
you
that
wish for it.
funky music, whiteboard.
I like that song.
It's a good song.
That'd be funny if it came on the side. Oh,
Almost.
I think he might already have a viewer. Michael, do you already have a viewer?
So it defaults back to the child magnet.
So I made this. Oh, here we go. Wow,
Yeah.
he loves that so much.
He just couldn't
Gonna
wait
do
till
it
that.
again. He likes to roll the die. So Michael, you have to let us know if you already have a viewer. I can't remember whether you have a viewer or not.
He'll tell
remember.
us.
He will tell us.
What you can do, Michael, is you can message
Yes,
me.
he has one.
So what do we
Would you
do?
like another
Let's spin it for the third time.
You could have a second one. It's fine. Yeah, good. So
Okay.
he gets. He's going to spin again. Is he saying spin? He's saying spin.
Yeah.
Well, I think okay.
Well, are we gonna keep? Oh no.
Look, this is we're in uncharted territory.
So let's spin it.
Uncharted waters that Michael has to row us out of.
You're gonna spin. So
I didn't even plan that.
Michael, you're
were
gonna get
destined to have two.
you're gonna get the child magnet. There's no
Magnet
way.
is coming your way.
Yeah.
Like it or not.
It is the child magnet.
This darn viewer.
So Michael, please send us your address and information. So you're gonna send the child magnet.
That's great.
We tried, my friend.
We tried. And we tried again, and one more time.
He's like, you're getting something Jason has either way. Like it's coming from the shelf.
Okay, buddies. Let's go to the final. Well, one thing that we need to comment is pretty important. Jason and Collin saved my skin for something that was going to happen next week, and
That.
yeah, we're gonna
That little monumental event that you forgot about.
we're not gonna be able
It's
to
brisk.
do our show, the 29th show on Thursday. So we're moving the date to Wednesday. We're gonna
Sure
do
had
our
the
show
song
next
playing.
week, but we're gonna do
Okay.
Wednesday the same time, 9 p.m. Thursday is my wedding anniversary, and
That's right.
I was almost forgetting it. Well,
Don't say that. Why do you say that out loud? Don't say that out loud.
no, it's not that I've forgotten it, but I was trying to
you didn't know
convince
the days were
everybody
the
for us to have a dinner to commemorate a day before, but that went
We saved him. We
yeah,
saved him.
that
It's
went
okay.
downturn. So,
That's right.
and you know what I heard from
Candida always does the day of mourning.
when
the
I
day
heard
after,
from
so it's
Candida,
fine.
Candida just said to me like, "I'm positive that it was not your idea. Probably Jason and Collin decided that they needed to change the show and not you." Oh my
She
god!
knows you well, doesn't she?
So next week after hours will be Wednesday, 9 p.m.
We'll be in Wednesday at 9 p.m. or whenever our buddy Lou stops talking.
Yes,
Pretty much.
yes.
Pretty much. We'll hold him accountable.
We'll have to hold
We'll
him-
just barrage him in the comments.
The police
Piano phone call.
just explain Lou that there was a reason to doing that.
You can just show up at his house and take over.
Yeah, we'll go live from his yard
Yeah.
if he doesn't stop. Stop! I'll be like, say anything. I'll be like, stop saying anything.
He's got a big sign out front.
Jason, your words for this final moments of our 28th,
My final words.
28th episode. Look,
Thank you very much, Carlos. I am excited to hopefully see you guys tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern, for the Here with the Magic lunch break. Tomorrow we will be, I'll be back in here in the studio, and it's Fun Shirt Friday. Do not forget your fun shirt or your fun shoes, socks, pants, pajamas, caps, gowns, ties, whatever, lapel pins, whatever you find fun. Make sure you have it on. And join me at 12 p.m. Eastern here with themagiclive.com, where we will be revisiting, not the Ghost of Christmas Past, but revisiting the Walt Disney World Resort of Christmas Past from last year. And so, because I'm kind of missing some of the things like the gingerbread houses and the Merry Menagerie and things. So we're going to get a chance to see that virtually together. 12 p.m. Eastern here with themagiclive.com tomorrow. Fun Shirt Friday. Look forward to seeing you guys then.
Collin.
Yeah, as always, it's guide4www.com. It's right up there in the top if you don't know how to spell it, because it is a number rather than a letter. And, I'm a little bit, but hopefully that doesn't come through on your end. However, everything is on that site, including the shop. It's guide4www.com/shop, where you can catch up with the print photos that I have there. And if you're careful, I might be able to get you one by Christmas, depending on when you order. So order in the next few days, and we can probably get it there in time, or at least we can work something out if you need it there before Christmas. But that's the main things for me. Also, this week I did put out an attraction video that some of you saw on the After Hours page. One of my first attraction videos, kind of a ride through. So if you're missing, particularly in this case, this I forget actually how they word this attraction, but it's how is it worded?
Under the sea. Under the sea.
It is Under the Sea, but I think it's like Journey of the Little Mermaid. I want to say Voyage of the Little Mermaid, but that's the show.
I just call
But
it
that
the
one
aerial
is
ride.
posted up on the exactly. It is up on YouTube. You can find it as Collin-Guide4WW on YouTube, and it should pop right up. Or you can just search it out, and it'll probably pop up that way because it's actually ranked fairly well for some unknown reason. So we'll
That's
see.
beautiful.
It is a lot of fun. It's a 4K ride through, and I think it turned out pretty good for a first attempt.
Really nice.
Amazing. Really nice.
Very nice.
But hopefully more of those to come. I do have a lot that were recorded last week, so have an eye out for that. And
Think
don't
of
be
how
afraid to
many of those you
subscribe
could do if you moved to Walt Disney World.
That's
Yep.
true. I could do a lot of those.
Okay.
Carlos.
You know, my content is in Portuguese. Most of what I do in Instagram and Facebook it is in Portuguese, but Facebook and Instagram, they have that translate thing that is makes easy for you. I do my live show every Tuesday, but next week I have to move my show for the same reason, because then Tuesday we're gonna have the pajama meeting on Tuesday. So I'm doing my live show Monday, and it's 7 p.m. Eastern time here, 9 p.m. Brazil time. And I'm going to be doing something different. I know my show is not going to be from the studio here. It's going to be from an outside location. Actually, I'm going to be walking around Aventura Mall showing the Christmas decoration and everything in terms of Christmas in the mall. So it will be great if I can see you guys there. And don't forget also to visit Ponto Orlando's YouTube channel, that you can see all my previous live shows and also my regular videos and things that I do in the park. Okay? And I really appreciate when you guys showing up, even if it's in Portuguese. You guys are there. I love it. Thank you. Thank you.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
What?
You work at Chick-fil-A now?
You know, there's a brand new Chick-fil-A here next to us, and it's being crazy.
I don't go there anymore.
love
They don't have the chicken salad sandwich anymore, and I'm done.
They
I'm
do
out.
have here.
I'm disappointed.
They
No,
do
they
have-
don't. They got.
Oh no,
they
no,
don't.
chicken salad.
They
No,
don't
no,
have
no.
Just get a normal chicken sandwich like everybody else.
It was the best chicken salad sandwich, and you guys know what I'm talking about. They discontinued. I had this conversation with one of the employees there, and they looked at me like I had three heads, and I was like, "This is how long have you been working here?" They're like 6 months. Like, don't even talk to me. You don't know. But their chocolate
You're
milkshakes are
that
delicious.
guy at Chick-fil-A.
Fantastic.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Big little chicken's getting a little upset.
Bring that thing. Bring that thing. I'm crazy to play.
He wants to press the
He wants to
button.
meet it.
Yeah. Where is the chicken?
He's right up there on the shelf.
I cannot see it.
Straight.
I cannot see
Oh,
it.
we can't
There.
see it.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't see. You
It's
gotta
next
say
to Groot, yeah.
yeah. They can't see it.
No.
Oh wait, he's there. He is. He's just to.
He's just barely. You can see a wing.
there. It's like this way. He's
Now I have
straight.
It'd be
two.
better if it was fried.
I
but
have
there's a
two
wing.
chicken videos waiting for him, and also now I will save the "You Poke My Heart."
Thank God.
You poke my.
Okay, on behalf of my good buddies Collin and Jason, thank you very, very much for you being here. We wish you a always magical week ahead. And good night, everybody. Good night.
Good night, guys. See you soon.
See ya.